the teaser. I'm going to show you how to get into this position and how to roll up into it today. So we'll start off with the legs, sit ourselves up tall and pull one leg in and then the other. And we'll do that a couple of times until we're happy we've got the hip flexors lifting the leg, we've got stomach muscles pulled in, especially the deeper stomach muscles. So pulling our belly button into us the whole time. And then back down. We'll try both legs together, so tipping back a little bit, pick up one leg, you might need hands on the floor, bring up the second leg. And then you can repeat that a couple of times. Let's sit back, pick up one leg, pick up the second, and then set them back down. Or if you're happy to lift them both at the same time, that works as well. So again, find our spot here where we need to sit, and then pick up both legs, or aim to. And then from there, we'll try the extension of the leg. So we'll straighten the leg, and bend it back in and do a couple of times. Try not to drop the knee down, so as we straighten it doesn't drop. If it has to drop because of tight hamstrings, we might need to work on that flexibility first. So straightening out and back down. Now we'll do the upper body bit to get ourselves into this position from the ground. So we'll roll back down. Now even that action of rolling down is what we want to do on the way up as well. So we'll tuck the chin in, pull the hands down to the legs, pull the ribs down, pull ourselves up and into a sitting. If we find that really difficult, then that's what we're going to work on first. So tucking in the chin, flatten the ribs down, make sure we're on the ground here, flatten the lower back down, tip through the lower back and up. So you might need to mobilize your spine before you even try these. Back down. And then you can add in the arms over the ears, beside the ears on that as well. So it just gets the shoulders warmed up for that position. And we'll go one more. And then we'll add in the leg. So we'll straighten a leg, just one. Tuck ourselves in. Now the thing with the leg is you can actually help yourself a little by dropping the leg. Or of course don't drop the leg if you don't need to. So in order to come up, some will find it's easier to come up if you allow the leg to dip down and act as a little lever on the way up. We'd like to try and keep it up if we can, so the quads can shake away for themselves. Rolling through, find our position, and then add in the arms as well. And then we'll do that on the other leg as well, just to make sure we can. Up, and again you might find you have differences with hamstring flexibility that you're working on. So rolling through, up, find our spot, and then add in the arms. One more. And back down. From there, we'll check that we can get the legs up in the air. So we'll pick up one and then the other and have them straight at that angle that we want. So out a little bit. You don't want them straight up above you. They want to be a little bit away from you. They'll even drop a little bit more if they need to. You want to be able to do that without lifting your lower back away from the ground. So flatten the lower back to the ground. Let it lift away a little bit. Flatten it again, lift it away, and keep the legs at that angle. Now before we roll up, make sure we have the lower back flat to the ground, tuck the chin in, reach the arms towards the legs, find our spot. As I said, you might find your legs drop a little bit, and then add in the upper body bit, and back down. If we find that very difficult, you can try that with the legs against something. So prop your legs against the chair or whatever, the couch, and then come up with the legs already against something. Makes it a lot easier, and you can still practice the rest of it, and then you can always try to lift the legs away from whatever you're holding them against. You can also obviously come up and hold your legs. So you can come up with bent knees, makes it easier as well. Come up with bent knees, find your spot, hold your legs, and then straighten. And again, you'll find you have a little bit of help from the legs, or sorry, from the arms. Bend them back in, roll back down. So there's lots of different ways of getting to that in position, if that's what you're aiming for, where your arms and your legs are out, even if we can't roll straight into that.